Hey guys, Paul O'Keefe here. This week I'm doing something a little bit different on the weekly offers page. As usual, there's all the resources that you can usually get on the page. But a couple of days ago, a good friend of mine, Carl Schuckart, hit me up and he told me about a product he's got launching in a week from now. So I got him to jump on a quick call with me and he did a demo of it. And he kindly said that he'd give one free copy up to any of our subscribers. So if you enter your name and email below this video, you'll be entered into a contest automatically to win a free copy of Blogashop, which launches next week. And also you'll go onto the early bird list, so we'll tell you when the actual product is launched and the best price possible. And also I'm going to stack up a load of bonuses this week to go with it. But for now, I'll let Carl take it away, and here's a quick 10-minute video of his review of Blogashop that's coming next week. Cheers now. Hi guys, so today I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Carl the Shark Schuckart, who's got an amazing piece of software launching on the 29th. So how are you doing, Carl?
Doing awesome. Stoked to be here too.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is just going to let you take it away, give us a little demo for 5-10 minutes, answer a few questions for us, and then I'll do a little review of it afterwards, if that's okay with you.
Sounds perfect.
Cool.
Sounds perfect.
Okay, so if you want to try and share your screen over with us and give us a little walkthrough of what Blogashop's all about, that'd be great.
Yeah, totally. Just real quickly too, I'll kind of just give you a quick little rundown right now while I'm talking to your folks.
Yeah. Cool.
So what Blogashop does, and essentially what it ultimately does, is it works on WordPress and it also works on Shopify. And really what we're trying to do is we're trying to expose actually Shopify's blogging network and also use an aspect of WordPress. So you can really use it for anything. You don't have to use it for Shopify for essentially, if you're selling products through Shopify, you can actually just use it on WordPress and pump up SEO value and create content. So you're probably wondering, like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
So what this does is it actually, we hosted and we put together a 66,000 library of articles that you can pull from and that you can actually spin from inside the software and then inject it into your WordPress site or your Shopify blog, which is a highly underused, powerful platform that a lot of people are just not taking advantage of at this point. So you can utilize that, and you can also inject royalty-free images. We have over 1 million that you can get access to. On top of that, you can search YouTube based off of keywords and have extra videos that just give that, blog more validity for any purchasing behaviors that you might want to inject in there, like backlinks to a sales page or an offer of some sort, or even a physical product on one of your e-commerce stores. So it's pretty powerful. It does a lot of cool things. That's like my short version of it.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's been a really cool project. This was an idea that I had probably a good year and a half ago. And when we were all in Ireland is kind of when I started talking a little bit about it and asking some of the SEO folks like what they kind of thought, without giving them all the details, because they probably would have been like, oh, we're going to take that and rebuild it. Without giving out too many details, everybody thought it was a great idea, and everybody really believed that Shopify's blog in particular was such an underused asset. So we're going to expose it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
totally underexposed.
Yeah, totally. We're gonna expose it here. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's see. And just let me know if you can see the screen there.
That's perfect.
Cool, and you can actually zoom it too in so everybody can see. So what right here? So what Blogashop is it is hosted on WordPress, and really it's the dashboard. The dashboard is there, so you do want to host it there and run it from there. So it's basically like you're hosting it, but you have the choice. You have the power to decide: do I want to utilize this on WordPress, or do I want to utilize it on Shopify, or do I want to utilize it on both? And I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a key on why you would want to utilize both. One is if you are on Shopify, you can add your products on there. You can add your blogs there, and then you could spin that same content and put it on WordPress, or you can find other content and make like WordPress like a review site, and then set up backlinks that will go to your store or wherever you want it to go. So here's where the categories are. We have over categories and subcategories. We have over 200 of them. So for instance, let's go to one that's kind of big. Health and fitness is pretty big. So you can see these are all the subcategories we can pull content from in our library. And let's say we had like, I don't know, female products. So we could go to like beauty, cosmetic surgery, maybe yoga, maybe some supplements, maybe skincare, maybe Pilates. So I'm just going to kind of pull on these. And then on top of that, if I had some added keywords that I really wanted to hit on, let's say I was selling like creams or something like that, I could add these keywords and then pull from here. But I'm just going to keep it very general for this purposes of this. Okay, so right away you can see it pulled up, and you can see there's tons and tons of content here we can pull from. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at some of these. So maybe bridal makeup tips, that might be good. Oils for hair growth, hair care. Let's just go into hair care stuff. More bridal stuff. I'm just going to grab a couple, and then I'm going to go to save checked results. Okay, boom, it's saved. And also too, I want to point out that if you're ever lost anywhere, you can see up here there's a watch a tutorial. A video is going to pop up right here. You can watch a tutorial right on there, or you can go to our membership vault, which every member will get access to. It looks like this, and there's all of these different categories that they can have access to, basically just to make sure you're trained and up to date on what's going on here. And then anyway, I've got this here. I'm going to go to saved results, and we're going to go to saved results here. And here's all some of the stuff I was looking at. Okay, so we're going to do hair care. So I'm going to convert this to a post. So basically, I'm going to open this up. Actually, let me go back. I forgot to do one other thing. I want to do one other thing here. So I'm not going to save anything at this point, but I want to go back here, and I want to go back to video search, because I want to grab a video that's going to go with this as well. And you can use your own URL if you had some of your own. So hair growth, search. Okay, natural yogurt conditioner, whatever that's for. How to clean your scalp for maximum hair growth. Maybe that's a good one. So let me uncheck this one. Hit save, check results. Great. So now that's going to be in here as well. So make sure it did that. Save, check results. Cool. Yeah, it's probably in there. So now in my saved results settings right here, the video should be there. I can just double check to make sure it is. Yep, there it is. Both of them. Go to articles, and let's convert this one to a post. And you can delete them right there as well. All right, so here is the post that I just pulled from our content library. Now what I want to do is I'm going to decide how I want to do this. I can add, products from my store. By the way, this is a OTO one. I do want to point that out, that our upsell is where you can actually grab products. This is something you cannot currently do in Shopify, but you can if you decide to take advantage of the OTO one. And it's cool because it'll add those call to actions inside of your blog post. But I'll show you that here in a minute. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to spin this content. So we have two different spinners in here. Now, Spinner Bros graciously gave us free access to a sort of a limited version of their spinner. So you guys get access to that for free, which is actually pretty cool. You can spin up to like 50 a day. Or if you're a Spin Rewriter member, maybe you have access to that already and you're a member, you can use either one. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to generate it. Takes a little bit. Oh, it says I've already reached my limit because I've been testing today. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use the other one. But you do have a limit to like 50 a day on that one. But I'll use Spin Rewriter. And it does take a minute to spin. I mean, it all depends on how big your content is. And these spinners, what's cool about them is they change like the syntax. So that way when Google decides to go and crawl your site, they're going to see it as more of a unique, valuable information. Now, I always do. I'm just going to hit accept. And what it did is that it went ahead and it changed It's changing it right now. Now, what I always do is I think it's a good idea to kind of just do like a human touch, like a bird's eye view. Like I've seen this as ways to take care of. So what I'd probably do is like highlight that. And then let's see, hair care. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and I want to add a thumbnail for this as well. So I want to go to our free image articles, our free image library, and then I'm going to go of search. Now you can, if you have your own built in, you can look here, or if you had a URL for one you wanted to use, we have Pixabay, Pixels, and Wikimedia are the three places you can get it, because they do offer you the royalty-free images. You want to make sure you have, the royalty-free images. So now I'm looking at Pixabay right here, and I'm going to go ahead and search and see if there's any cool ones that I want to use. And, there's tons and tons and tons. So I'm actually going to just grab maybe this. This one might be good. And on the right, you can see here, we've pulled all the descriptions off of this image, because we don't want to, we want to have some SEO value on the actual image itself. And so let's see here, hair. And you can quickly just kind of put all these in here if you wanted to. Center. And then also too, if you wanted to have a custom URL linked on there, you can. I'm just going to say none. Insert image. Okay, now I've inserted this image. And what the other thing I would do is I would want to go ahead and grab that as a featured image. Okay, boom, that's now a featured image. I'm going to delete this because it's a featured image. Uh-oh. Take this, something happened here. Let's see. For some odd reason this inserted right here, but we'll probably we'll watch this and make sure it's nothing major. It's not really a major deal. I think where I put the image, I accidentally had the.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
This. Yeah, so like wherever you put your image, you want to make sure you have your cursor. So like, I could stick another image right here if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I could take and get another image for right here. Oops. It's wherever that cursor is. So let's see. So if the cursor's right there, I could grab, let's say I want to add the video. Insert into post. Okay, now that video is there. If I wanted to put another image at the end, let's see here, add free image. Hair, let's do a hair search real quickly here. There's a hair one, insert image. I didn't change anything because I'm just trying to put it up here real quickly to show you guys. And then always you want to save the draft. And also, because the featured image is the same image, so if you see here on the right, there is this thumbnail. Since that's the same, I'm going to still delete this because you'll see it on there anyway. And then what I want to do is show you guys real quickly, I can add products. And so what you want to do is grab from your store. This is the OTO1. So you guys know that if you want to add this, it is OTO1. But I can grab, let's say if I want to pull from fitness, pull this, or I can grab collections. Let's say I want to grab collections. So I select collections. They have one that's full length. So the actual ad will be full length inside the blog, or one that's a collection square. I'm going to do full length because I just think it looks better for collections. And boom, that's now in there. I can save draft. And what I'm going to do is now preview this. Now previewing it is going to show me from inside the WordPress site itself. Mm-hmm. So you can see there's the featured image. Here's the product. So if I wanted to go into this collection and see it, and then here's the video, and then here's the rest of the blog information, and then here's the last image that I pushed. Now that's inside of WordPress, so you can use it. Like I said, 100% use it in WordPress. Doesn't need to be used for e-commerce, but you can use it for e-commerce or you can use it for not e-commerce. You can use it for anything. That's the cool thing. Now, let's say I wanted to add that product inside of Shopify. So I'd go ahead and hit this button here. Oh, wait, I already had the product. Sorry about that. I want to post to the Shopify blog. So now I want to post to the blog. I would grab the blog store that I have, and then I choose the author. For Shopify, they have an open key if you have Shopify Plus plan. If you don't have the Shopify Plus plan, you just have to go into your Shopify backend and then choose the author at them. That's just the way they work. Then choose the blog and post the article. Now, once the article is posted, I can go and check it out inside of there as well. So now it's saying it's posted. Now I should be able to go inside of the store. This is the blog right here. And there it is. Okay, now this is inside of Shopify. This is not inside of WordPress.
Really cool.
And click on, yeah, really cool. It's right here. And boom, there it is. There's my blog in here. And I can go into, the other thing I want to point out here is that I can add tags. Hair care. Now I can add as many tags as I want, and I just have to remember to save. And the only thing I would say is, like, if you publish it, that's going to publish inside of WordPress. So just, you don't need to. Like I said, this is the back end where you're going to host and handle all of your. It's like the what do you call it? It's like the headquarters, I would say, for your Shopify store. It's kind of like your dashboard where you'd handle all that. Now, the other thing I want to point out here is this canned comments. You can actually set canned comments inside of your, inside of the blog part. So if people decided they wanted to go into here and they wanted to, leave a comment, they could leave a comment, and this is going to help you manage some of those. You can go to here where it says Shopify blog post. This is where you can actually edit these or delete them if you want to get them out of your Shopify store. And also you can moderate your comments here as well. So this was kind of a test that me and Keith did. Keith is my business partner, Keith Gosnell, if you don't know him. But you can also see, like, here is this particular blog was right here. We can mark some of these as spam. We can add our canned response. So I can go here and hit canned response and add the canned response if I wanted to. So you can just have a whole bunch of canned responses. With what I would do too with these canned responses is I would add links on some of them, like, hey, check out our product over here. I think it's fitting for you. Mm-hmm. And so this will help you moderate these responses as well. And that's really it. Paul, just want to make sure that see if you had any questions and see what you think.
I think that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Just a quick walk through of it now, and I'll go away and I'll have a little play with it myself. But it's amazing. It's really, really cool. I think if someone takes a little bit of time with that, they can really pad out the Shopify stores with that. It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Just the fact that it kind of appeals for both audiences. So even someone that doesn't own a Shopify store, they might have a blogging network that they want to add SEO value to. They would have access to that huge library that they can just access and basically spin all those articles. They get access to that free spinner. And then if they do eventually want to get a Shopify store, or if they own a Shopify store, they can add those products. And like I was saying earlier, I would use both. Like
when you were showing it then, I was just thinking to myself, it will work both ways. There'll be some moments where you would want to use it to actually put something really good onto your blog with a link back to your Shopify store, and there's other reasons where you would just want to make the Shopify blog come across as being much more SEO friendly and get some rankings for your store. So yeah, I think it worked both ways. Looks really cool, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, and I appreciate it for allowing me to come on here and show off our software with you and your peeps.
Yep. Well, no problem, man. Thank you for your time, mate, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take it easy.
Definitely. We'll talk soon.
Cheers now.